Are we live? I think we're good. Alright, I'll just wait a little bit for notifications to go out. I should really figure out how to like schedule this in advance, so it actually like properly gives people time to come and join. I do have this public, right? Yeah. But we will be going over all of the tweets and everything that happened over the past, what, day and a half, 2 days since I posted the last video. So, yeah. I hope like the stream actually works properly this time. I know we had a lot of issues with the last stream where it kept getting disconnected and everything, but for some reason it's still telling me that no one is in here. So, oh, hey Tiffy, how's it going? But I just figured we'll wait just a couple more minutes for people to join. The dude with the yellow hair is a garden tool. Oh my god. Hey Dustin. Well, I'm here. Hello, hello. Hey Crystal. I also did put down in the description a link to Discord, in case anybody who I'm talking about in the stream feels that they need to voice their opinion on anything. I do have a link that they can join the Discord and they can hop on stream and say what they need to say. Obviously, if you do that, please keep it respectful, as that's what I do here. Normally, there is not much swearing on my stream, but since we're doing a live reaction, I didn't go through and edit any of the videos or audio clips or anything. So there will be some swear words that are said on stream, but normally I try to censor those out. So, hey Rose, hey Justin, hey Love. So wait just another minute, we'll wait till 5:35 to start going through everything. It's just a few tweets, there's like 79 to go through. So, you know, it should only take like 8 hours to get through all these. So basically, if you are unaware of where we are now, all of this started because of a situation in a private group chat after Rich posted his video about Nikocado and tweeted it with "Is Nikocado is dead?" ? And then had a picture of a car crash and a thumbnail with Nikocado in it. And then in the private group chat, it was discussed that it was inappropriate for Rich to be doing that with his thumbnails, which then led Dustin to making a video about the entire situation and him calling out Rich for the inappropriate clickbait. Yes, we all understand that people clickbait, but some people believe that there is a limit to what you should be clickbaiting, and that is one of them. And it wasn't just Dustin who felt this way. There were plenty of people in the comments of Rich's video that felt this way as well. And so that's kind of where we are. And then since then, there was a fallout in the group chat where Rich basically told everyone to F off. He did a stream with Van Luke that we reacted to in my last video, where he shared his side of the story and the deleted comment and everything. Oh god, is the stream going okay? I hope that this isn't like having issue. It hasn't said I have an issue, so. But I just see things keep dropping off. And then he basically admitted that yes, that went too far, but if he changes this thumbnail and title, then he's gonna have to bend to the will of everyone else who says you need to change this one and that one. But again, I don't really feel that some clickbait is over the top. Like, some clickbait is fine, 100%. But there's just some situations that I believe you shouldn't clickbait, and that's one of them. Well, in the video, or in that live stream, Paige did join in and talk to Rich because she felt that there was a lack of transparency and that Rich knew that the video was coming. She did not believe that it was that serious. She thought that they were just play fighting, and it wasn't until she woke up the next day and found out that she was blocked on everything that he was upset, and that she was hurt because of how he treated her. I know some people said, like, well, you put yourself in the middle of it because you commented on it, but I feel like she was just commenting on the situation and not picking sides. But it seemed like what Rich said in that live stream, that he felt that she should have picked a side and told Dustin to stop making videos about him. And so that's why he was upset. I'm not having issues. The thumbnail didn't fit the video. It's fine on my end. Stream is good. That was really disappointed with what he did. Okay, good. So everything's going fine. Perfect. So then my whole stream thing is just being stupid. So after that live stream took place is where we are going to continue, which is what you see on the screen, and that is a video that Dustin put out. So that is where we are going to start today. Now, again, like I said, normally if you guys view my channel often, you know that I usually censor out swear words. But since this is a live react, I did not go through and edit anything out, so there will be swear words in this. So we'll see if this video remains monetized or not. But if you can like and share, perfect, thank you. But let's go ahead and jump on into where we are and what Dustin had to say. Okay, for some reason I have no sound. Hold on. Oh, it's because it's muted. No, it's not muted. Is it muted? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, back it up. Back it up.
Okay, so there's this person that's on a live stream named Van Luke. Now, let me just tell you who Van Luke is. She's friends with Rich, and you guys know, if you follow me, that I have made a video about Rich because I'm just tired of his bullshit. I don't know this Van Luke person from Adam. The only thing I know about Van Luke is the name, and I know some things that Rich has said about Van Luke in the past, right? But somehow, with my wizardry, I made Paige do and say things about Rich. What? We were all in a group chat together, and I literally shredded his ass for the title and the thumbnail of his video. What? We were all offering constructive criticism. So I don't really understand how Rich is victimizing himself here. I also really did not like or appreciate the fact that while Van Luke was reading a comment she thought was going to be bad about me because it was from someone that commented in her chat, but it was one of my subscribers, that she was automatically like, oh, the hypocrisy. Bitch, yeah, the hypocrisy. You're a fucking hypocrite. And that's fine, baby. If you want to, like, fund Rich and all that shit because allegedly, what I hear from you, you pay him to be on his channel. I don't know if that's true. That's just some shit he said about you. But if you're gonna talk about me and you're gonna fucking come for me, come correct, because that whole live stream was a motherfucking mess. And you don't know me like that. You said you don't fucking know me. So why are you talking about me if you don't know the situation? Why are you gonna comment on a situation you don't know nothing the fuck about? And it's really weird to me that you could comment with such conviction about some shit and get it so wrong. Like, you and Rich are made for one another. Like, I feel like this is going to be a match made in heaven because you're both pieces of shit. And I really just don't understand how people could even defend Rich getting in a fucking video using a thumbnail of a car accident and, like, clickbaiting somebody possibly being dead. Like, do you guys realize how bad that is? Like, that's where we're at. I'm having to argue about morals and common decency for other fucking people. You motherfuckers are weird, and I don't want any part of this. If this is what the internet has come to, and this is what people want to do for clicks and views and money, it won't be me.
So, that's what Dustin had to say. Oh, don't mind. Oh, God, who is calling me? So that's what Dustin had to say about the situation. Sorry, my phone was ringing. Basically, you know, overall, he just felt that there were some things that were wrong in the live stream, and that again, what Rich did with the thumbnail and title was not appropriate, and a lot of people have agreed with that too. He always says his videos with Van, whatever, are sponsored by them. It's disappointing, all of it. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Princess. Oh, wait. Are these not in order? Did I go too far? I just clicked too far. Okay. So Van Luke replied to Dustin's video and said the following. First, I don't need to know you, Dustin, in order to have my opinions on your current actions. Second, I immediately apologized and admitted I read the comment wrong, so that doesn't make me a hypocrite in any way or a piece of shit. Continued below. Third, I do not support Rich's use of that thumbnail in order to ever state that I did, so get your facts straight, boo. And I tried to keep these as much as I could in order. There are some parts that jump back and forth, but I tried to include the tweet that it's referring to as well if it does appear semi out of order. Also, I didn't say you made Paige do and say things. I said you put her in the middle, which is exactly what you did. You put everyone in the middle of your mess the minute you messaged that group chat trying to control your friend's channel and talking nonsense. Now, I wouldn't say that anybody put anybody in the middle. Anybody who interjected themselves into the conversation automatically puts themselves in the middle of that conversation. And since this was in a group chat with everyone, and Paige did say in the live stream that she had a problem with it, Nick, Dustin, I believe she said Margot, or Dustin said Margot. I know Dustin said Gareth as well. All of them were saying, hey, this title and thumbnail are not it. So everyone put themselves in the middle by talking about it in the group chat. No one made anybody do or say anything. The whole thing is a hot mess. What Dustin did was right. I agree with Dustin. Hey, Nikki. Oh, and I don't pay Rich to be on his channel, so miss me with that. Just because I sponsored a video once doesn't mean I currently do, and I definitely don't do that to be on his channel. I mean, if she wants to sponsor a video and have him give her a shout out, you know, that's her. She can do that, I guess. That's her right to do so. And speaking of hypocrites, you say I don't know you, so I don't have the right to speak about you. Well, you don't know me, so according to your own logic, you don't have the right to speak about me then. And let's not even get into morals, Dustin, honey, because you even said yourself that you're doing true crime videos, and the fact that you have no problem financially gaining off the backs of someone dying is a tad bit hypocritical. Excuse me, on your part, don't you think? I mean, there's a lot of people who do true crime videos, as long as you do them respectfully. And I mean, I don't feel like from the true crime videos that I've seen from anybody, I can't really think of too much clickbait that happened with those videos unless I mean, I'm not in every community, so I don't know. But I mean, a true crime video is talking about the actions that happened to somebody, obviously in a crime situation. So I don't really know if there's too much you can clickbait, because yes, you are making money off of the situation that happened, but it's not saying that somebody died when they didn't. Hey, Lena. Just a bunch of virtue signaling. Well, true crime and saying someone who is alive is not are in no way similar. Yeah, I don't think they're similar either. So if you're gonna come for me, then maybe you should come correct. And when you ain't a whole ass hypocrite getting mad at me for sharing my opinions, when that's what you literally do for a living, boo. Dustin replied and said, girl, would you like to DM me so I can explain to you how what Rich said was a lie? He knew I was making a video and I wasn't joking. Anyone involved would tell you, but you continually keep getting the story wrong. Literally everyone involved is watching your stream gasping at just how bad the whole thing was, butchered by you and Rich. Van Luke replies and says, I'm reluctant to DM anyone who literally just called me a piece of shit for having my opinions and for reading a comment wrong that I immediately acknowledged and apologized for, both on stream and here on Twitter. I don't know what could possibly change things in a DM. And Dustin said, just condone what Rich Dustin said, just say you condone what Rich did and go, you're ridiculous. Also, explain why you tried to play off how you had Paige blocked. Well, she just did say in the previous tweet that she doesn't condone what he did. All right, come on, Dustin, pay attention. Van Luke replies and says, I don't condone it. I've said that multiple times, and Paige ain't blocked. I had my chat to subs only, and that's the only difference I made in my live stream. She even said in the live stream she apologized if that was the case. I'm subbed to her and have been for a minute, and then showed a screenshot that she's subbed to Paige. Paige did show a screenshot that she sent a message to the chat, and it appeared on her end, but then we saw a screenshot from somebody else and the message did not appear. So that's why everyone believes that Paige was blocked in the stream, but Van Luke said that she wasn't, and then let her on the panel and everything. So take that with what you will, I guess. Dustin then quote tweeted Van and said, sis, your friend literally clickbaited someone died. What's the argument? And then Dustin tweeted at Van Luke, said spare me with the narrative, and then commented under the video and said at Van LUC7, someone sent me a screenshot of this comment where you're claiming I made an anti-Semitic comment. Puppet Master, it's not anti-Semitic. It literally means someone who pulls all the strings / controls them. If you really want to go down, I can't read, you guys. If you really want to go down to it, our mutual friend refers to that person as well as well. So let's not even start with that narrative. And then the comment that I'm referring to from Van LUC7, just because I haven't seen Dustin's video doesn't mean I haven't seen some of the awful tweets he makes. Plus, I know more behind the scenes stuff without having to watch his videos. Facts are facts, and if Dustin wants to police people, then he should really start at home first. He can start with his fiance tweeting transphobic and anti-Semitic tweets about someone who died. Granted, she wasn't the best person, but it doesn't make it right to use anti-Semitic terms about someone who is deceased. I used to be a hardcore Rich Lux fan. I was down with him, but he changed for the worse, and I could not support him any longer. Dustin simply said what we all think. Rich has a bigger ego than James Charles. No, I don't know if anybody has a bigger ego than James Charles. Van Luke replied to Nick and said, yes, I said that and I stand by it. Didn't people explain to you that term is wrong and anti-Semitic? I remember they did. The minute anyone from a marginalized group tells you that the term's offensive offends them, you shouldn't use it anymore, and you are blatantly and knowingly oh god, where's the rest of it? Blatantly and knowingly using it. I don't know where that other tweet went. It probably got put out of order, sorry. Nick replied and said, girl, shut up, and then shared a screenshot, an old tweet from Here for the Tea, where she said, you're not under my spell. Harley Jen MC then tweets a picture of, I believe it's Geppetto, I believe, was the guy in Pinocchio. And then Here for the Tea says, yes, that's me, or says, that's me, the Puppet Master. Right, then we're going into the whole block situation. And then Van Luke tweeted, I guess at 3 Daily knew my next tweet was going to be adding him, asking him to keep the same energy and hold his boyfriend at It's Nick Snider accountable. Looks like he don't like people giving him their opinions, but he sure expects everyone to hear his. And yes, I blocked him back, and then shared a couple of screenshots of the tweet from Nick, and then going to Dustin's page and showing that Dustin blocked her. Dustin then tweeted and said, at Van LUC7, I asked you to DM me yesterday, you blocked me, so I returned the favor, and then shared screenshots of what she posted, and then that that Dustin was blocked as well. Van Luke then tweeted and said, no, at 3 Daily, just straight up making up lies to make yourself look better now. I screenshot when you blocked me after Nick doubled down on his tweet, and then I blocked you back. You're lying, sir. I showed you blocked me 2 hours ago. You tweet this lie 1 hour ago. And then shared more screenshots of being blocked. Nick then quote tweeted and said, that's a screenshot when you chose to click the button on your phone, creating a screenshot, it doesn't show the times y'all actually blocked each other. And the fact that we're arguing about who blocked who first is a little bit ridiculous. I'm sorry, it is. Like, I haven't used the block button in a long time, since I had that beef with another channel who's no longer here. And I was like, I'm not dealing with these people that are trying to support this person, so I just blocked them. Dustin then replied to that tweet and said, "This lady is insufferable." And then Dustin shared the same screenshot from the comment that Van Luke did earlier and said, "Would you like to take a test without studying? That's the logic I'm seeing here. You've openly admitted that you know nothing about me, but you still know behind the scenes stuff. Explain that. You're doing all this work defending Rich. He's promised you, did he promise you a free video on his channel?" And I mean, let's be honest, the fact that we're still fighting about this, about the whole situation because of Rich, and the only thing that Rich has done since was go onto that live stream, hasn't tweeted anything, hasn't said anything, hasn't done anything at all. The Night Hammer of Block, or the Mighty Hammer of Block. It's not, it's because she's lying. I literally wanted to DM her. Yeah, I don't really know, like, because she said in the tweet, like, I don't understand what can be said in a DM that we couldn't resolve or whatever, but it's like, you could have, I mean, there's definitely, like, things that you can speak about privately to be like, hey, this is what the issue is in this and this, and it's a lot easier to do in a DM than basically going back and forth on a thread, but that's just my opinion anyways. I bet Rich Lux is is here undercover. Hi, Rich. Now, I feel like if Rich was in here, Rich would have said hi. Like, I don't have an issue with any of the people that I'm talking to. I'm friendly with I'm friendly with all of them. So if anybody wants to pop in and say anything, I keep things pretty neutral most of the time. I just got some kind of notification and I don't know what that was. Thanks for the notification, whatever that was. Did somebody follow me on Twitch, maybe? I think someone followed me on Twitch. I don't really know. Okay. I love Dustin being in the chat. Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to pop into the chat and say whatever they want about the situation, they totally can. Like I said, I do have my Discord open too. If they want to come on stream and talk as well, they're more than welcome to do so. Just keep it polite and respectful. Okay. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, so then Van Luke replies and said, "Dustin knows that he's lying and then he blocked me first so he could talk mess and I couldn't address it. He knows that as long as y'all keep coming for me, I'll do the same right back. He can't handle the criticism. Funny, because he wants everyone else to handle his. Coward." I mean, I don't want anybody to block anybody, because then we don't get tweets. Then I can't come on and talk about tweets. So can y'all stop blocking each other? Although going through all these screenshots today was a mess. I was literally like, my screenshot fingers are tired. Can y'all take a break for lunch? DMs would have kept most of this mess private. Twitter is so toxic. Exactly. Well, and one of the things too that Van Luke said in the live stream with Rich was like, you know, like, you guys could have talked behind the scenes. And I mean, Dustin was like, hey, DM me, let's talk about this privately. And then they could have did that privately instead of doing it on Twitter for me to screenshot. I was in Van Luke's chat and I resubbed to comment. LMAO, that's why I finally super chatted. Oh, and I refused to sub. That's why I finally super chatted. Oh my god, Dustin, you're ridiculous. All right. Nick then replies and said, kind of like your mouthpiece for. Wait, kind of like you're mouthpiecing for someone right now. Can we use the right form of your, please, you guys? The right form of your, please. I like the picture you used of me. I look pretty. Not right now. Right now I look awful. Hey, Paige. Yeah, I tried to go through and I was trying to pull pictures from your stream, like any of them, and like which one can I try to keep my thumbnails as nice as possible. I know some people don't do that, but I love the fact that in Van Luke's video right away she just went like this, and I was like, oh, that's perfect for a thumbnail. That would have been better now. Yeah, I mean, talking in the DMs would have been better. Okay, so yes, Nick, use the right form of your, please. Thank you. Okay, kind of like you're mouthpiecing for someone right now. It goes both ways. Remember others were there before you doing the exact same stuff. Facts are facts. Dustin then tweeted, said, anyway, I have more important things to do than give some lady her come up. I'll be filming for the rest of the day. See you guys in a bit. Van Luke replied and said, come up on your dying channel, please. Only time you get views anymore is when you start up some drama just like you did, but people are catching on to you. Rent must be due for you to be doing the most. I mean, if anybody's channel is dying in this situation, it's mine. That's because I don't do anything. But that's also because none of you guys have been fighting recently, so. Bruce's drama channel, Bowblacks, are Bowblacks, yes. Bowblacks, yes. Well, and I was gonna do this all in like a video format, but then I was like, I am feeling lazy, so I'm just gonna get on here and just do a live stream and then have everyone come and join. That way, if somebody wants to actually come on and speak their piece, they totally can. Just be nice and respectful. I didn't even know who Bowblacks was for the longest time, but he like subscribed to my Twitter channel like 2 years ago, and I'm like, who's this person that has like 400,000 subs that subbed to my channel? Super weird. All right. Nick then quote tweets it and said, girl, I know you're not talking, you got high views on one recent video that needed drama to push it. And he's referring to the Nikocado Found Part 1 video, where it says it's currently at 97,000 views, which is the video that she did by a cameo from Nikocado, so that people found out that he is okay. Hey Jen, this is fun. I'm being entertained while working on my dissertation. Yeah, and I'm here to read the tweets, so you don't have to, because I hate it when people put tweets in a video and then refuse to read them. Like, I don't want to read them. Like, I want someone to read them to me. Van Luke said, oh, you really thought you did something there, right? LOL, wrong. That video was made 6 days ago, and the majority of the views within 3 days. So before Dustin uploaded his video 4 days ago, try again. I mean, I only have one video on my channel that has over 100,000 views, and that's my James Charles compilation video. So, I mean, any views are good views. Just at me, Bruce Dam. Wait, at you for what? What did I say? Are we talking about dying channels again? My channel's the only dead one around here. Let's be honest. Van Luke then just said, I'm a much smaller drama channel, so of course I don't get a lot of views. What's your excuse? Ooh, snap. Dustin said, well, I haven't been uploading much since my mom died, so I guess grief is my excuse. Never reading out screenshots. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Paige. But I don't feel like you have a lot of screenshots in your most recent videos. Unless I'm just not paying attention, but I don't feel like you have a ton of them. Unlike my videos that are nothing but screenshots. I got lost on Twitter following this, so I appreciate the recap and having some of those involved here in the chat. Oh, thanks, Pixter. That's what I'm here for. Just came from Jen's live. Well, thanks for popping in. Van Luke said, hurt people. I get it. And then Dustin tweeted out a screenshot of some YouTube channel, his channel and her channel. And said my dying channel versus, or my dying channel as per Van Luke. And then here you can see Dustin's at 43,000, 26,000, 60,000, and 34,000. 18, 30. Oh wait, that's Rich's? That's Rich's video, Rich's channel. 18, 30. And then Van Luke's channel, 2.5K, 96,772 views. I mean, she's doing better than me. We'll put that out there. Van Luke replied and said, "Just watch." All right, then we got a message from Nick, and it says, "Should I continue?" at Van LUC7 with the following audio message.
Hey Van Luke, I know that you want to hold people accountable and you want to hold your friends accountable. Oh wait, no, you don't want to hold your friends accountable. You want everyone else to hold their friends accountable. But since we're in the business of holding people accountable, I was just wondering if you're going to hold your friend Rich accountable, because there's a reason that you don't know. This whole behind the scenes bullshit that you keep saying, I know things about you from behind the scene. Well, let me tell you something from behind the scenes, bitch. Are you going to hold your friend accountable for holding a video over my head from 2019 when I was extremely high and the police and paramedics were in my apartment because they were taking me to the hospital for my safety because I was going to OD? Yeah, the video clip where I was talking to the police and paramedics and saying very, very disturbing things, including things about my own personal health. Yeah, that video clip that I'm talking about is a video clip that your friend decides to show other YouTubers and show other people that have been around. Maybe you've already seen it because you've spent a lot of time with him. But yeah, the joke is, oh, is he going to relapse again? Because it's coming up on that time of year. Seems nice, right? So I guess my question would be, do we need to continue going?
So to me, that is very disturbing, that's being held over someone's head. Like, I don't think that that's cool at all. Again, that's coming from Nick. So, I mean, anyone who says things like that, does things like that, I don't think, that's not very nice. I don't think I would call that a friend. That's just me personally. I don't think that I would want to be friends with somebody who's like, oh, I have this audio recording of you doing these things or saying these things. So yeah, that's a little messed up. Hey, Raph. That's effed up. Yes, 100%. I would definitely say that is as well. Van Luke replied and said, first of all, you don't need to call me a B-word. Second, I don't know anything about the video you speak of. I've never seen it, so quit insinuating that I may have seen it because I haven't. I'd never joke about relapsing. Plus, I didn't tell you I knew things about you. Behind the scenes, I said that about Dustin, so why are you making that statement about you? I don't know. If you'd like to go on, then please do. I'm new to all of this info, honestly, and again, this is new to me. I guess I kind of want to know, like, what information does she have about Dustin from behind the scenes? Like, what information? I would assume, again, this is my assumption, that Rich is giving her information. That would be my assumption, but obviously I can't prove that. But to say that you know things that are happening behind the scenes, I would assume that's got to be coming from somewhere in that circle. So I would assume Rich, but that's just my opinion. Lord, what's going on with these messies now? Hey, Chantel. Nick said, where did I say you were talking about me? I threw one in for your knowledge bank. Since you think saying someone knows behind the scenes is an online threat. When I heard that pissed me off so much. That type of behavior is disgusting. A friend never does that. But again, this is a perfect behavior from Sideshow Lux. Yeah, that's definitely a little disheartening to hear. Why does Van Luke go this hard to defend Rich? I mean, it seems like they're pretty close behind the scenes. I could be wrong. I know that they do a bunch of videos together, but that's my assumption. That's my opinion. She's just going hard for her friend. Like, when Nick and Dustin went hard for Rich, And Paige went hard for Rich. Paige went the hardest for Rich out of anybody, and I feel like she got the most unwarranted backlash out of anybody. This is my first time hearing about that video. But it's bad. What is happening? Yeah. And then Nick continued on by saying, and let's not pretend to be offended by the word be now. I could switch the word if one is more fitting. We all did. Y'all did what? Like, Paige, I feel like the way that Rich treated you in that situation, like, I don't know, like, I guess I didn't hear if he, like, blocked or and did anything to anybody else, but, I mean, you literally did nothing besides tweet that they're fighting and got, like, just massacred for it. I've only said I love them both so far, trying to not take away or take any side, but that revelation from Nick, wow, that's a no for me. I'm sorry you don't do that. Like, what, Rich, honey, WTF? Yeah, that's it's a little ridiculous. Van Luke replied and said, I didn't curse at you to get my points across, so I'm offended by the word be and don't appreciate you using any derogatory words to talk to me, so you can keep the word switching. Rich really made a mess of things this time. And then replied and said, OMG, now you're reaching because I didn't say that was a threat, WTF. When I referred to behind the scenes stuff, I was talking about info regarding the group chat and questions I asked about the video Dustin made. I didn't know anything about any of this other stuff, and if I did, I wouldn't use it as a threat, WTF. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna talk about the video with Rich, like, I'm assuming you would have watched the video, right? Or even just search, like, Dustin Dailey drama, because I'm sure if you search Dustin Dailey drama or Dustin Dailey Rich Lux drama, you're gonna get at least like 5 videos from me that covered everything. That's why when Van Luke is running with what Rich is telling her, she looks dumb. There's years of continuous BS Rich has done. I didn't even see all this, bruh. How long was this going on? Paige, it was going on a lot. I literally tweeted out, like, my screenshot fingers are hurting. Can we take a break for lunch? I think I have like 79 screenshots total between all of this. She sucker knows where it didn't belong. H3H3 nicknamed him Reach Lux. Sideshow Lux is funny. I can certainly vouch for that Dustin. He has done many things which are horrible and tasteless. She told me on Twitter she was going to watch the videos, but I guess she didn't. I mean, I would assume, like, I try to, like, unless I'm doing, like, an actual full-on live reaction, I'm gonna at least watch the video so I know, like, what's in the video to address. Like, when I did my reaction to the live stream, I went through and I literally cut out, like, a bunch of stuff that I didn't want to talk about because there were just a bunch of, like, spots in there, and I tried to pick out, like, the most important things, and my reaction to that 2-hour live stream still ended up being a 2-hour live stream. If I would have reacted from the whole thing from, like, beginning to end, it probably would have been 3 to 4 hours. Nick then tweeted out, no, I don't plan on making a YouTube about Rich, but if we're gonna defend someone's honor, come correct because both sides of the coin are never shiny. Margot then popped in and said, every once in a while, it always just gets to me that if the followers and fans only knew even just 1% of the actual truth and behind the scenes stuff about some of these people on social media, man. And then Van Luke replied and said, I wish we did and that someone would fill us in because WTF. Paige then hopped in and said, read the room, sis. She's talking about Rich. Van Luke replied and said, yes, I realize that, Paige. Paige replied and said, so you're arguing online for Rich, who allegedly told you a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff, and now you're commenting you wish that someone would tell you. Like, forgive me, but that's hella conflicting. Well, and if you're getting behind-the-scenes stuff from a group of friends, but you're only getting it from one person, unless they're showing you the entire conversation, are you getting fed all of the information? I don't believe in name calling, but if he's holding a video like that over Nick's head, and openly joking like that, that's not right in my opinion. It had been longer than 4 hours. Yeah, probably. I missed a bunch, but I'm finally here. Hey, Caitlin. I'm sorry, but I'm sitting here laughing. Why are we fighting to make... I'm sorry, but I'm sitting here laughing. Why are we fighting to make people have a sliver of morality? I don't know. Good question, Dustin. Always two sides, always. Oh, yeah, 100%. And I mean, you could even say it's three sides. You can say you have the truth from this person, you have the truth from that person, and then you have to take that information and then try to decipher what you actually believe. Like, unless it's in black and white, writing, text, whatever, you have to then take whatever people are saying and form your own conclusion of it. Can't we all just get along? Right? Like, I wish it, what is it, like, bake people a cake with rainbows and sunshine, and we can all just eat it and be happy. Is that Mean Girls quote? Especially when it deals with that person. Oh, yeah. Van Luke then replied and said, OMG, like I explained before, when I said behind the scenes stuff, I was talking about behind the scenes info about the situation in the group chat and everything leading up to the video. Are you insinuating I knew other things that I didn't? Nick then replied and said the delusion, and then highlighted, plus I know more behind the scenes stuff without having to watch his videos. So I don't know if she's referring to behind the scenes stuff about Dustin or behind the scenes stuff about everything in general. But and then Dustin replied to Paige's original tweet saying, wait, didn't she say she knows so much? My God, she's effing unhinged. Van Luke replied and said, I was talking about the situation leading up to your video. You honestly think I would know stuff like that and just stand by it? I'm not effing unhinged. Honestly, I don't know anything about any of that for F's sakes. Just learned that BTS means behind the scenes and not the K-pop group. I hope Rich is watching along with us. Maybe he'll get some better insight. He's just proving Rich is an awful friend, talking about his friends behind the scenes. FFS, wrong period. I mean, I feel like if Rich was here, he would have said something, but I mean, he could be here, who knows. Then Paige replied and said, then why are you speaking with any kind of authority on things? You can watch from the side and kiki, but it feels like you're just imposing yourself on a situation and causing those directly involved to argue online about personal beef with Rich. Yeah, and when I saw that this was still going on today, I was like, damn, we're still going? We're still going? Paige continued on and said, with great respect, you are involved. You won't ask Richard conflicting questions when he's in front of you. Don't mind my dog shaking. You won't make the minimum effort to watch videos or to watch prior videos before engagement, and now you're arguing with his friends online. Van Luke replied and said, I'll be asking him in private. And then continued on saying, I was speaking quote unquote with authority, as you put it, because I asked Rich to catch me up on what led up to the video before we went live. That was the only part I asked any info on, or any info about. I never asked about any other private matters. As far as quote unquote imposing myself, I'm no different than any. God, where's the rest of that? Damn it. It'll pop up here in a minute. Stupid tweets. Yeah, so the rest, I gotta find, we'll figure that out when that pops up. With half the stuff that a person has done that I know of, it's infuriating, and it always confused me when he got away with so much horrible behavior, but I get it now. People wanted him to grow. She kept saying the group chat, there are numerous people in there, so she brought everyone into this with that one comment. Margot and Paige are in the chat she's referring to, which is never going to happen. I mean, maybe someday. Maybe there'll be growth someday. Paige replied and said, okay, so the bare minimum. That's like reading the TV guide and telling people the ins and outs of a show you ain't never watched. Essentially, you only know the version of Dustin you received through Rich. You haven't taken any time to look at conflicting resources. The point is, there are plenty of people who have commented on this situation between them. Is only you fighting. And like, I can't even trip, but I've been there. Just letting you know it's pointless. Van Luke replied and said, I know what I was told, yes, and also what I saw in Dustin's video, which were his own words and actions. If there was something deeper that wasn't spoken about in the video, then why focus on clickbaiting death, which is wrong, and how he feels Rich wouldn't be a Jeffree Star or have money. Which I don't really know why that came in there. I just know, I mean, I get it. Like, you know, there are some things that Dustin said in that video that just didn't need to be said. I mean, there's pointless to like drag that, but again, my opinion. She must be high on the payroll, going this hard for Rich. You gotta find them all, the drama tweetus. But it's obvious that Rich told her only part of the story and making himself look like the victim. She hasn't heard the whole story, only a watered down version. Hey Lucy, Rich needs to fight his own battles. It's always someone else doing it for him. He's been doing it for years. I kind of agree there, Sonny. I mean, anytime that Rich has been involved in drama, it's always been other people who stuck up for Rich. I mean, he didn't really address anything unless he absolutely had to. I said what I said. Yes, you did, Dustin. Van Luke then tweeted, it boggles my mind how people can assume I know things and be so angry with me about what I don't know. Make that make sense. If I don't know something, then feel free to educate me on it. Don't get angry when I don't know and don't get angry when I don't know and still keep me in the dark. WTF. Van Luke then replied to Paige and said, with great respect, you weren't involved when we were commenting on Dustin's video, and no one mentioned your name, but you want to speak, so I added you. I'll ask Rich conflicting questions when he's in front of my face. I have no problem with that, and I have questions that. Oh God, sorry. See, this is what happens when I try to do things properly. Remember 108. We'll see if we can find the continuation of that. Of course not. Sorry, maybe there was something deleted that I missed. Guilty as charged. You're right. You're so right. Rich does have others fighting back. Rich is perpetual victim, in my opinion. Raggedy ass comment was amazing. He does that so he doesn't have to deal with the truth. If he's fighting them, then he has to face the truth. this way. He blames misinfo on the person fighting for him. Hi, bud. Okay. I mean, like, my thing is, like, she could have asked Rich questions in that stream. I mean, once any kind of conflicting information was brought to light when people were in the stream, I mean, it could have been asked, my opinion, but this is referring to, like, Paige when she joined the stream, said, I wanted to speak to my friend who blocked me. I wasn't inserting myself. In fact, I told you several times, F Dustin, this is about me and Rich, which yes, she did. Van, you're fighting a grown man's ex-friends when, as demonstrated by myself, he won't even talk to them. Hey, Natasha. Yeah, because I mean, when Paige was in that live stream, and at one point Van Luke like said something about Dustin, and she's like, F Dustin, I don't care about Dustin. We're not talking about Dustin. We're talking about me and Rich. Van Luke replied and said, I understand that, and I asked Rich if you're unable to call him privately, and he said that he didn't block you in his phone, so you could have easily called and discussed it with him in private along with anything else. I was confused and trying to understand, but I could tell there was a lot of craziness happening and that some pieces of the puzzle were missing. I mean, I feel like my opinion, that the reason that Paige got onto the stream was because she did tweet out that Rich was lying through his teeth and she wanted to say her side of things. So Paige, correct me if I'm wrong, but the reason that you got on the stream and addressed Rich in the stream was because you felt like there was misinformation and you wanted to correct what was being said. That's what I took out of this situation. I mean, it could be wrong, but feel free to correct us if you're still here. We need to play some Dead by Daylight. Nick, Dead by Daylight's dead. You got to get VHS now. Obviously, I don't know any of this, what's going on behind the scenes as a viewer, but man, I'm sorry to hear it. I did love Rich and just hearing about this behind the scenes stuff. Wow, Nick in the chat now. Yep, Nick's here too. Paige said, yep, okay. So that's what I took from you joining the stream and talking to Rich, was because you wanted to get that information out there because you felt like it was being misconstrued or misinterpreted and things were missing. So my inductive reasoning skills are amazing. She could have, like when Rich said he never saw the video at the start of the stream, and then when Paige joined, he made an angry reference to the actual video. So you did or didn't watch it? I mean, they did watch part of this video in the stream, Raph. So I don't know if he watched the video beforehand. I don't know if Rich is like Nick, who loves to watch himself in videos, or if he doesn't watch any videos about himself at all. Paige and Kitty Don, that's why I had to jump in a live to hear his voice. Fix his lips to lie. Fix his lips lie to me. How sad am I? Shaking my head. All right, and then here's Paige replying to Dustin, or asking Paige about clickbaiting the video and how Rich won't be Jeffree Star or have money. Paige replied and said, girl, those questions are for Dustin. Dustin did request to speak to you in DMs and explain what you did not know, and you blocked him. So I'm finding it hard to believe you are on a genuine quest for information, even now in hindsight. The fact is, Rich made a tweet threatening to expose Dustin. He did not and chose your channel to talk stuff. And now, due to the misinformation you spread, you have friends arguing with you online. My husband, who is actually in that group chat, knows more than you at this point. Which, I mean, yeah, Rich did say in that tweet that he was going to expose Dustin because Dustin's made three videos about him. So he's like, I'm going to make a video and expose you. So I was waiting for that video to come out, And then instead, he went on Van Luke's channel to talk about everything. Nick, I loved your return. You know he watches any video about himself. Rich is a bit full of himself. Rich is so predictable. He'll pick a fight and cry victim. He's the type to argue with his own sock accounts. Hey, I guess if it gets you engagement. What is he going to expose exactly? No idea, Lena. No idea. I feel like Dustin exposes himself all the time, so I don't know what would be out there, but... Van Luke replied and said, okay, first of all, that's a downright lie, and Dustin knows it. He blocked me first, and then my petty ass blocked him back. Okay, the fact that we're still arguing about who blocked who first, like, are we 12? Are we 12? I should say, are we 13? Because don't you have to be 13 to be on Twitter? Are we 13? Are we 13? I wouldn't make up a lie like that. I responded to him and told him I had a hard time dealing with somebody who just called me a piece of S. But I mean, if somebody's offering you information, like, you know, let's talk about this in the DMs. Keep it off public Twitter, and we'll talk about it in private, and I'll give you all the information. Van replies, there's a lot of craziness happening and some pieces of the puzzle are missing. Okay, so that was a tweet you read earlier. And then Paige replied to this one and said, girl, if he wasn't responding to my text, why would I call? I wouldn't have said anything if he was spreading misinformation in your live. It's mad annoying that I'm even talking to you about this, but your friend didn't even make good on unblocking me and reaching out. So yeah, I mean, if you're trying to text Rich and you're like, hey, let's talk, we need to talk, I want to talk to you, let's talk about this, and he's not replying, then it makes sense. Like, you know exactly where he is. Like, why would you not jump in and be like, let's talk about this? What was his I can't do this anymore video about? I couldn't watch it. Mad's mom, I watched that video thinking that, you know, it was going to be a video about Dustin, because in the thumbnail there was like that tweet with all the snake emojis in it. It was just like a compilation piece of him going on meet and greets and stuff. So literally nothing. It was another clickbait video. And he was doing a video with that guy that is on YouTube. I forget his name. And it showed like doing like a collab with Sloan and a collab with Sebastian Soto in the video. Steve the skincare guy. Oh yeah, and that person too. Oh, clickbait, of course. I saw the Van Luke live, and she was so far up her spot. I didn't think it was a good interview. I watched that for like 2 minutes and I was like, well, that's clickbait, yeah. And then Van Luke replies to Paige's tweet about her saying that those questions are for Dustin. And Van Luke said, had he handled that with some class, class 2, I'm guessing class 2 me, whatever. If he handled with some class, I definitely would have been open to having a conversation with him. He can't expect to name call and degrade me, yet be chummy in his DMs. 79 what? It's 79 tweets. Yeah, sorry. And then she continued on and said, the fact that I'm being lied about also adds to my reluctance to hold a conversation with Dustin in private. I didn't block him or you the way it was being thrown around on social media, claiming I had. I even showed where I was still subbed to you, as I have been for a while. You see, you can't sub to someone and have them blocked at the same time. I never did that. I didn't block Dustin until he blocked me, and of course I can't prove it, but Dustin knows. Again, we're arguing about who was blocked when. But, I mean, it is a little suspicious that in that live stream, there was... Paige showed a screenshot of her message on her screen, then we had a screenshot from someone else where the message wasn't there. Seems a little suspicious. What I saw in the live, it sounded like Fan Luke was fangirling Paige. I didn't block you. I watch all your videos. So in the live stream, I heard them talking about Rich making a reality show. What was that about? I heard that too. I heard Paige spill the tea that she thought that Rich was filming something for his reality show. But maybe Rich's life is just a reality show. I mean, isn't that kind of what your YouTube channel is these days anyways? Paige replied and said, anyway, my DMs are open. I'll send you the entire chat if you want. You want the truth or no? And then Van Luke said, yes, I do. I want the truth. I want the whole truth and nothing but the truth. What? Do you swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth? Whatever. God, how's that go? Whatever. This is what happens when I try to do things off script. If he was getting a reality show, he wouldn't have to clickbait a situation about me. Well, Mr. I don't delete comments BS. Really a reality show. So then Paige quote tweeted Van Luke that said, yes, I do. And she said, I've shown Van Luke the conversation and how it went down. She knows several things. One, that all of his friends told him privately to reflect on the situation. Two, that he was aware of Dustin's intention to make a video to depart himself from the constant F-ups of Rich. Then see, Van Luke replied and said, if I could kindly add to this, since I got so much S for it, can you also clear up that I didn't block you because you told me, because you had to resub, so it was because my comments were on sub only. And Paige said, no, I resubbed the moment you went live. As you can see from my screenshot, when the comment section is sub only, like it is with H3H3, the comment section isn't even available to type in. I would not have been able to leave a message at all if I weren't subbed. But I will, however, just put it down to a glitch. I ain't tripping over it. And then Van Luke said, okay, I think it's a misunderstanding. It wasn't member subscription. It was just set up to have people, or set up to people having to sub to the channel and wait 5 minutes. It's no big deal to me either way. Or no big deal to me either, but it was for someone else, that's all. I don't really know why that's like a big deal. I mean, blocked or not, whatever, you had the conversation. It's all good. All right, and that's the end of it. Unless you guys have been going crazy since I've been on the live. Hold on, let me see here. Anybody say anything? The only thing that's new is from Dustin, and I probably can't even you're probably not even gonna be able to see that. Tweet from Dustin says, people, you're mad Rich clickbaited about Nick Ocado, and he does it all the time, referring to Nick Ocado clickbaiting all the time. And then Dustin shared a video saying, I called Nick Ocado out for clickbaiting cancer too, sharing a video to Nick Ocado avocado is gross with the caption anything for views under the thumbnail, where he talks about Nick in his video clickbaiting cancer, that he might have cancer. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Can I ask a stupid question? I haven't followed Dustin or any of the crew for literally ever. Are Nick and Dustin still a couple? Sorry if that's dumb. Yes, they are. I swear I've heard Rich talking about having a TV show. He said people were filming him for a while when he was making a video. Could be, I don't know. I don't watch Rich too religiously to know. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you? Thank you, Grace. Thank you. Thank you. I heard that Nick Ocado was getting a weight loss show, and that's why he hasn't been on the internet. Don't quote me on this. This is a rumor I heard. I heard that too somewhere. Where did I hear that? I heard that from somewhere. Because that's what happened with like the Slayton sisters when they got their reality show. They couldn't be on YouTube, so they had to like go away from YouTube to film their show. They weren't allowed to be on social media. But I heard somebody say that, but I don't remember where. Yeah, I'm getting ready for Dustin and Nick's car vlogs again. Said the whole statement correctly, and apparently I missed a phrase. I've been here. Mad on agree. Van Luke said that in her stream. Okay. See, I know I heard that rumor somewhere, but I was like, where did I hear that somewhere? From Marky's YouTube channel. The same energy was kept. Hey Danielle. Dustin X Nick best anime couple. Wait, why are they an anime couple? I feel like they said that in the live stream. Okay. All right. But yeah, so that I'm free. I'm free to chat on Discord if you want. I'm just late night smoking. Yeah, I was just gonna say if anybody who I talked about in the thing wants to hop on and say anything or answer any questions or anything, feel free. Paige, do you want me to join you on your Discord server, or are you on my Discord server? Yeah, I think she's posting as a theory on Nikocado. Okay. His video are basically 99% fluff. Marky mentioned in his channel when he talked about Van Luke's live stream. Okay. Let's see here. Oh my god, I keep clicking on the wrong window. I'm sorry. I'm not on yours. Just add me as a friend. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Where are you at here? Add friend. Okay, I think I did it. Okay, after I add you as a friend, then what do I gotta do? I don't even know how to use Discord. Dustin, you're a mess. Get it together. That's what happens when you get old, Dustin. You stop learning how to use technology. Discord's where it's at. Oh, there we go. Wave to Paige. Oh, I missed a call. I'm sorry, Paige. Do you want to send that call again? I didn't realize that I missed it. I didn't get any notification that I had an incoming call. There we go. Hello? Okay, there we go. Let me, let's see, where are we at here?
I cannot hear shit. I can see you glowing, but I can't hear nothing.
Oh, hello?
Am I connected to my AirPods? Hold on.
Okay, can you guys hear Paige okay, or do I need to turn her volume up?
One sec, it might be me. Hold on.
Okay.
Right, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, it's connected to my AirPods now. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Long time no speak. It's nice to see you back in the community.
I know. I disappeared. You know, just.
I heard you got like a big job and stuff, and had to take things seriously.
Yeah. No. I've just been lazy.
Oh, that's the rumor I heard. I heard that like Bruce got some like big paying job and he has to take things seriously now. I was like, oh, good for him.
Oh God, I wish. I mean, my job pays well, but I literally just sit on social media for 6 hours a day.
That was literally me before I switched over to doing it full time. Like he's like, yeah, my job pays well, but I'm literally here forever.
Yeah, Dustin sent me a message
yeah.
and she's like, you're on social media a lot recently. Did you quit your job? I'm like, no, I have a lot of free time while I'm at work.
Yeah, especially if you've got like a job where you just sit on your ass for a lot of the time. Because I remember I used to dispatch ambulances, but people aren't dying all the time, especially late at night. So if I had like a night shift, I'd just be on the internet all night.
Yeah.
Anywho, I just wanted to kind of like pop in here and say that I did actually have a conversation with my friend and showed her the entirety of the conversation. Because to be honest, there's actually like nothing in that conversation. Like literally, it's like nobody said anything untoward. It wasn't like anything like that. It was very, very straightforward. So just to kind of give you a little bit of a rundown of how the conversation went, Dustin put the screenshot and the video said, Rich, this is not cute. Everybody else chimed in. We had Margot who chimed in, my husband chimed in, I chimed in, Nick chimed in, everybody chimed in and said, Rich, you should probably change that. Margot even said, listen, even if you just change the thumbnail and not the title, like we were even just like giving him like halfway marks. Like the thumbnail and not the title. If you just change that much, that would be great. He wasn't listening. Dustin basically said he deleted my comment. That was really shit. Then shortly after that, he said, listen, make a video. Rich was like, go ahead, make a video. So we knew the video was coming ahead of time. When the video did eventually get released, so we keyed and everything after that because nobody was taking it seriously. Right? Nobody was taking this seriously. So my husband responded to the chat. Can you hear me? Am I still here?
Yeah. You're like fading in and out a little bit, but it could be like the AirPods or something.
Oh, is it the AirPods?
Oh, now I lost you unless you're still here. Oh. Hello? Hold on. Technical difficulties. Here, we'll hang this call up real quick. We'll see. Paige, call me back when you're free. And we will continue on. So, in case you guys weren't able to hear Paige, whatever. Oh, here she is. Okay. Hello?
Hello. Okay, is this better?
Yes.
Okay, right. I'll take the AirPods out. I don't know what I was saying. Where was I at?
You were basically saying that everyone was saying, hey, change the thumbnail or title, or even just the thumbnail. And then you said that your husband hopped in.
Yeah, so my husband hopped in a little bit later. This is shortly after Dustin made his video. And when he hopped in, he said, Gareth, my Sunday name or something like that. And basically just like referring to the fact that he said his whole name in a video. Because we just call him Gaz, right? Yeah. And when that happened, Rich's response directly under that went, ha ha ha, that was so funny. Okay. So he saw the video, because if he did not saw the video, then he wouldn't know what was funny, right?
Yeah.
So he literally directly responded to that message and said, ha ha ha, that's so funny. And then after that, it was only when he saw my comments left under Dustin's video, which was, oh God, I can't remember, something like, oh damn, you didn't need to go that hard or something like that. That he responded, he replied to me, basically saying, I expected this from Dustin, but not Paige. You were supposed to be my friend. And then that's where things got kind of a little bit crazy, and he started telling people to fuck off and stuff, and inviting people to parties. And that's basically how the conversation went down. So I showed Van Luke. I basically said, here's the whole thing, right? Here's the conversation. Here's the missing piece of the puzzle. As you can tell, everyone was really fine, kind, caring, polite. We were 100% upfront with him. No, he had 100% knowledge that Dustin was making a video the entire time. He knew how everybody felt about it. And in this conversation I had with Van Luke, it kind of felt like the conversation was always steering back to like, oh, well, you know, he still shouldn't, like, Dustin still went and did a low blow in his video. And I kind of come to some kind of realization, like, whilst talking to her, that she is me in past tense.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. It's like, oh, you're me past tense. You're past tense, Paige. I see it now. Like, I'm trying to tell you that, like, you're not getting the entire story and it's just not going through. Secondly, that I kind of come to the realization that, like, the reason that people do, like, the bidding of Rich and stuff like that is purely because they love him so much.
Oh, did I lose you? Oh, I lost you. Paige, come back! Alright, we'll wait for Paige to call back in. Stupid internet. Where was I at? I was here. Okay, well, we'll wait for Paige to call back in. Oh, wait, there she is. Join call. Okay, we're back again.
Girl, I lost you again. I was talking to myself.
No, it's fine. That's why I was like, Paige, come back. You lost me.
No, because I turned the stream down, so I can't hear you at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's why I sent a message in the chat to you. Okay.
Where did I get up to? Sorry.
So basically, like, Van Luke's you in past tense. She's not getting, like, the full side of the story.
Yeah, so she's not getting the full side of the story, but I can't really hate because I always say, like, especially when people are like, you know, why aren't you telling this person to understand? Like, when I finally realized, like, to myself that Jeffree Star was actually a piece of shit, right? They're like, why aren't you telling your friend Rich not to hang out with him and not to be friends? I'm like, well, it took me about 3.5 years to realize it. Let people figure it out in their own time. So yeah. I can't even, like, hate her or anything because I feel like she needs to figure that shit out on her own time. She doesn't get it right now, but she'll get it soon, and she'll get it eventually. Just like those who came before me got it before I did, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess that's pretty much that situation. But what I will say is that you know, the people in the group chat, it wasn't like, you know, one of those nasty little hate group chats where everybody hates each other, everyone's spawning each other and da-da-da-da. It wasn't like that. It was just like the place to brain dump, to go over and say, hey, how's your day? I'd post photos of my children in there. Do you get what I mean? Like, yeah,
it's like a real friend group chat.
And that's why I couldn't understand why it was like, you never spoke to me privately. It's like, well, where else was I supposed to speak to you? I was supposed to DM you one-on-one, like outside the parameters of the other people who kind of share this space.
Oh, I think I lost you again. Discord. Welcome back.
Welcome back. I don't know what's going on with Discord today.
I have no idea.
Questions for me though, that's about it.
Yeah. I mean, like, but you did say too that you reached out to him privately. You sent him a message. He left you on red and didn't reply. And that's when you joined into that group chat or into the live stream to be able to talk to him. So, I mean, you did reach out to him privately.
Well, yeah, and I reached out to him on the live stream because he hadn't messaged me. Yeah. Which is sad. Like, think about it. We've been friends, what, 3-4 years now? And I have to reach out on somebody else's live stream to talk to him because he won't respond to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not that person who's sitting there leaving you 50 messages a day after day after day. Like, I'm not harassing you. I left you like 2 days. 2 days to message me back and you still haven't. Yet you're on live streams talking to other people about our conversations. Do you get what I mean? Online, you're not telling the full story. That's why I said, like, he's not getting the full picture of who Dustin is, because I'm sorry, Van Luke's not getting the full picture of who Dustin is because she's only getting it through his eyes.
Yeah. And even if Rich wasn't ready to talk to you, if Rich was that upset, he could have just sent a message back and said, hey, I got your message. I don't feel like talking about this right now. I'm still upset. I'll message you again, when I'm ready. And I'm sure that would have sufficed you to be like, okay, when you're ready to talk about this, then reach out to me and we can talk.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I thought was going to happen. I thought it was just like a chill situation. And then after I spoke to him the other evening and just, I don't know, I just saw how he was like trying to respin the story. Like, oh, I wasn't upset about it. Well, yeah, you were, because you stormed out. I didn't know that the video, like, I didn't know anything about the video. I hadn't seen it.
Oh, I think I lost you again. Stupid Discord. Sorry guys, we don't know what's going on with Discord. It keeps cutting in and out. Okay,
Hello?
and we're back.
I fucking hate my life.
Discord is being stupid.
Yeah, I think it's a Discord thing because my internet's like all the way up right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he was like kind of trying to spin everything, it was just kind of like watching somebody lying real time. That wasn't great. And then I was like, why haven't you messaged me? What's wrong with you? But it is what it is. I'd be tripping. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm fucking hurt over this, like, big time. But
yeah, and like I said, I feel like what you did didn't warrant how you were treated. That, again, that's my opinion. I mean, I don't feel like you were like, yeah, fuck Rich, go get him, Dustin. You were just like, oh damn, Dustin's out here dragging Rich yet again.
Yeah, that was pretty much the vibes, to be honest. I wasn't getting involved in their particular argument. But the other thing is that, like, Dustin and Rich have a lot of history, and this is why I said to her, like, it's so important that you research what it is that you're talking about, because Dustin and Rich have so much of a history. His video came across so much more pointed, and if you didn't get that history, you wouldn't know why he's so upset.
Yeah.
We're in a community now where literally every single time a person does something, it reflects badly on everybody else, and then we have to then disavow what somebody else has done. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like for instance, Nick tweeted something really not so great earlier today, right? Or was it yesterday? Probably yesterday. I don't know. The days are going into one. I'm going to have to disavow that at some point. Otherwise, I'll be condoning transphobia. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Same thing happens with Rich. When Rich was going through his whole he said the N-word scandal, I had to publicly disavow that.
Oh, there she goes again. Can we maybe Paige, do you have just like a regular voice chat on your Discord we can pop into? Maybe that'll stay connected better. Okay.
Hello?
Yes. Do you have just a regular voice chat channel in your Discord? Maybe that'll keep us connected better.
Yeah, on my Discord. Are you on my Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hop into voice chat and we'll go there.
Okay, which one? You have like 40.
Just general voice chat's fine.
General voice chat. Okay, perfect. I'll see you there.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna see if being in just Paige's general voice chat will keep us connected better. Hello.
Hello?
Okay, we'll see if maybe this will keep us connected better.
So better.
Yeah, I wonder if it's because it was a call Discord chat instead of just an actual voice chat.
Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, as I was saying, like, you have to kind of like disavow it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Every single time it comes up, and it's what happens when somebody does something that reflects badly. Now, if you've got somebody, especially somebody like Rich Lux, who does things very frequently, we're talking once a quarter, we have to tell Rich, take that down. Rich, don't say that. That's terrible. You know, how many times have we had to do that? I know Dustin can attest to it, but how many times have you had to say, Rich, chill, like, what the fuck are you doing? It happens once a quarter. So I can understand him, you know, being like, okay, this is the straw that broke the camel's back, like, I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, and literally it was over a deleted comment is what led us here.
Yeah. But I think it was the idea that even your friends can't talk to you about it. Even we can't say, you know, that's a little left up. And nobody was mean to him. It's not like anyone was like, fuck you, Rich. It was like, Rich, what are you doing, my dude? You know?
Yeah.
Sad.
Well, and the fact that he does agree that the thumbnail and title were in poor taste and that they were bad. Because
He never agreed that in chat.
Oh, not in chat?
Never. That was the first time we ever heard of that.
Okay.
In that stream.
Yeah, because he did in the stream, because I asked that question, like, why leave it up if people are calling you out for it? And he said, well, he's like, I agree it's in poor taste and, you know, all that. And then he's like, well, if I take that one down, then I'm going to have to bend to the will of everybody when they say change this title, change this thumbnail. But I don't feel like, from what I can remember, that he's done, like, he does clickbait all the time. I get it. But not to the extreme of saying somebody could be dead.
Yeah. And the idea is he can do it because they do it. And here's the thing, right? I tried to put it to him this way, like, okay, Trisha Paytas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Queen of clickbait. She's clickbaited on so many different things. It's crazy. Would it be okay for you to clickbait that Trisha Paytas' baby's died?
No.
No, it wouldn't. And everyone would drag you for it, rightly so. So why is it okay to do it just with somebody else? When Nick Ocado or Trisha Paytas clickbait, they clickbait themselves. They're not clickbaiting everybody else, they're clickbaiting themselves.
And people call them out for things that they clickbait themselves too. It's not like people are letting it slide. Like, they're getting called out.
Yeah, like, you know, Rich has done it a few times, like, you know, a sad crying face in the thumbnail, I lost my friend, and it's not that, it's something else.
Oh. No, we lost Paige out of her own voice chat. Let's see here. How do I send a DM? I mean, at least in this voice chat, she can just rejoin. Okay. It's got to be Discord. Like...
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because the fact that you get dropped out of just a voice chat.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Is your phone going into, like, a lock screen or anything?
No.
No? Okay, because I know that that's happened before. If, like, your phone goes into a lock screen, sometimes it'll just kick you out of the chat.
Oh, do you know what? I think my home internet's shut off.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm on 5G right now, so my home internet's just gone.
Oh,
That's
okay.
probably what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is what it is. I guess, like, you know, we live and we learn. I know I've got massive egg on my face. There's so many people who've been telling me that, you know, to stay away, he's such a bad person. So I feel stupid. Like, I feel actually stupid. But
yeah, I mean, you went hard for Rich for years.
Pardon?
I said you went hard for Rich for years, like defended him when other people wouldn't.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who dropped him along the way.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I got your back. I'm here. If I'm present for somebody as a friend, I'm always present. And I think it's been a long time since I've lost a friend, like a long time that I've lost somebody close to me. So it's been a little bit shit, but it's been okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get through it.
Yeah, you'll get through.
I've got some good friends. I know Dustin's got my back.
Yeah.
Anywho, I don't know if anyone in chat has any more questions, but
Okay.
I'll stay for that and then I'll go.
Yeah, anybody have any questions for Paige before she dips out or gets disconnected again?
Probably. More likely to be the latter.
Let's see here. I think he's just embarrassed at this point since his friends all feel the same way and his ego's getting the best of him. Today, if he keeps this up, the circle is going to be those Louis Vuitton bags empty. I mean, he'll have Jeffree Star by his side. Oh, wait. No, someone just said even Jeffree dropped him. When did Jeffree drop him? Did I miss something?
Jeffree doesn't really talk to him much anymore.
Oh.
Oh, the reality TV show. I'm talking about Rich's reality TV show that he runs on his channel. That's like he had like a film crew or whatever to film him and his friends and stuff, and he puts it on his channel like once a month.
Oh, like his main channel?
Yeah, he uploaded one today.
I have never seen that ever. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought like he had like some reality TV show in the works or something. I don't know. I guess I never noticed.
Rich will be doing something on TV soon though, because I think my husband's got some kind of deal.
Oh, is that?
So he will be doing.
What his?
He will be doing.
Sorry.
Huh?
Is that what his video was today? Like with him going to like that skincare guy and like meeting up with Sebastian Soto?
Yeah, so that's his reality show. The thing is that he's filming for himself.
Okay. See, I just thought it was another clickbait drama video that just had nothing to do with anything. That was his reality show.
No, there's literally no drama in it.
Okay, I didn't get that at all when I watched it today. Oh, and out she goes again. Oh, where's my mouse? All right, we'll see if Paige hops back in the chat. Do you guys have any questions for her? If she does, oh, there she is. Let's see.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. So when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, is this for the vlog? Like, is this real? Is this real? That's happening right now?
Yeah, which makes sense. Well, and
I didn't believe it.
You got like Dustin and him, like you said, they do this every few years. And anybody who's watched my channel, for the past few years, anytime that they fight, you can find a video about it on my channel because that's what my channel's based off of, pretty much. Like, if you need any research about the history of them, you can just hop into my channel and there it is.
Yeah, you've been heavily documenting the shit.
Oh yeah, I mean it's the one thing that gets my channel views.
Yeah. But you know what? I think in the future, for me, this has just made me kind of learn that I will listen to my gut, but I don't think I'm going to change listening to my heart.
Yeah.
If I think somebody's a good person, regardless of what the world says, I'm still gonna trust that until I'm proven wrong.
Exactly. And if you go through your life without giving people chances, then I mean, you're not going to have anybody in your life because you can always find something to be like, oh, well, something about this person is giving me a bad vibe. But you might not know what that is until you actually get to know the person because you can say that about anybody you meet.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Oh my God.
100%. But I'll let you go anyway.
Okay. Well, thanks for stopping in and answering some questions and...
No problem. Yeah. No problem. It's nice to see you back in the community again. I've missed your face.
Oh, thank you. I got a giant zit coming in right now, so that's fun.
Oh, I love that for you. Yes. Name them Paige.
Okay.
Okay, have a good stream. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
All right, bye. All right, let's see here. How do we hang up from here? Hang up. There we go. Okay. All right, let's catch back up on the chat here. All right, let's see here. Not the McDonald's Wi-Fi. I think he's just embarrassed at this point since his friends feel the same way and his ego is getting the best of him. Hey, John. Discord is saying not today. Yeah, Discord did not want us to have a conversation. No, Paige don't feel that way. You and Dustin and the rest wanted to see the best in others. I always wanted to like Rich, but it feels like his immediate friend group are just yes people, whereas Dustin and Paige have always been consistent and hold one another accountable. Just that some of us listen to our gut more, not always, but more often. And he's really good at trying to hide how he really is. Smart to use YouTube personas to hide behind. Hey, caller. Is filming a reality TV show. Give me Teresa vibes. Oh God, no. I was like, why did Teresa Romer pop up in the chat? How can he be such a good person when his behavior has been so? Oh God, I can't read. What is that? So what? Audacious. Sorry, my chat's really blurry. Rich unfortunately looks like an old man with the sunglasses outside of a makeup, but Paige is based. But you never gave me bad vibes, Bruce. The people who gave me bad vibes, I boys. Well, thank you, Raph. All right. Well, I mean, unless anybody else has anything to say or anybody wants to, I don't know if anybody else is still here. Well, Dustin doesn't know how to work Discord, so he won't be on here. I think we'll kind of call it an end to the stream right there. So just wanted to keep you guys up to date with all of the tweets that were going on. I mean, do you guys like this form of going over everything, just reading the tweets kind of here in like a group setting versus an actual video? Or you guys just prefer like a 15-minute video and then maybe like get on a live and like chat about it later or something? Dustin needs to learn Discord. Dustin needs to learn a lot of things. He tries so hard to be the Kroger version of Jeffree Star. Dustin needs to learn. Yes. Yes, this is fun. I'm sorry, but I had D&D. I was late. You're a good caller. Live commentary. This is fun. Love live chats. Okay, perfect. I mean, I'm glad that I was able to figure out how to actually get the live to work properly, unlike the last live that did not work properly. So, both recap, followed by live. Okay, well, and I'll try to, I'll see if I can do like before we did at least a live once a week, and I do videos. So maybe I can like piece together smaller videos and then make sure that we get together for a live stream where we can talk about everything too. But I do like being able to have like, anybody who I guess nobody else I'm talking about besides people in the drama community to probably join the chat. I doubt if I make an Ace Family video that one of the, that Austin or Catherine's going to hop into the chat. Not D&D over Bruce, right, Natasha? God, D&D will always outbid me. I was already in combat against a Death Lad when this started. Hey, Haley. It's okay. The live stream will remain up, so you can definitely catch up. We go through all of the tweets from today. There's like 79, so it was a pretty long stream. And then at the end of the stream, Paige did hop in for a little bit to share her insight and her feelings about everything. So, and to clear up some information. So it'll definitely be up for you to continue to watch. So, all right, guys. Well, I think that's going to be everything. So thank you for coming to hang out and bearing with me as I tried to get this to work. Hopefully everything worked just fine and all the audio came through just clear, but at least everything seems to be working. So yes, but that's going to be it for tonight, and I will see you guys all next time. All right, bye everybody.